Pekka Bridge is one of the longest standing decks in Clash Royale. With its high versatility, high damage cards, and a lot of ability to apply pressure, it is one of the best cards in the game, and there's a reason why it is still played to this day. So we're going to be hopping straight into it with two of the evolutions put straight in, and we're going to see what kind of damage we can do. So let's hop straight into the first game. And straight into game number 1 here against Amira. He does go for the Firecracker in the back, so we'll take the -1 trade on that, get the damage off on the tower with the poison. It's always going to be worthwhile. It's one of the plays that always make. And I'm just going to do what Pekka Bridge does and go for a Royal Ghost up the opposite side. Try and apply a little bit of pressure to him, see what he kind of does to react to it. We're going to go Bandit here up high. I'll dash back onto the Hog and then dash forward onto the Wizard, sorry. And now we have a bit of pressure going up the left. Now we're going to go for a Battle Ram here, just to pull this mini Pekka a little bit. Now because of the Electro Wizard, it didn't work out all that well. But you can see the kind of plays that you want to be making with this deck. It's all about that dual lane pressure, applying pressure up both sides and kind of forcing more elixir on defense, and then they just can't keep up with it. One of the other big things is you can take a bit of damage with this deck, but it's all worthwhile as long as you get that big offensive push in the end. You know, there's a bit of a learning curve with Pekka Bridge I found, and it can be difficult at first, but once you get over it, it will treat you well. It's a very strong deck. Now he goes in for his Pekka, so we'll go for our Pekka as well, just to match that. Seems like we kind of got a bit of a Bridge Ram v Bridge Bomb deck here. He has the more modernized version with the Evolution Wizard, whereas I've gone for the classic, the OG, keep everything as it was. And I'm actually going to zap here because I want to keep my Electro Wizard alive, and he's not going to. That's not ideal, and I wasted my zap as well. So definitely not good at all, but it's okay. We go for our Ghost here, we're going to go for our Bandit as well, and we're going to have a big counter attack coming up on this left side, and I will go for my Ram up the right side if it comes to it. Yeah, we'll do it now. And see if he can defend both sides. He might not have the elixir. He does. He has mini Pekka to clean that up, and that will clear it up very easily. So we'll go for our Magic Archer in the center to hopefully do that bit of damage that we need, and hopefully he doesn't get too much going with this Firecracker. We can take that one shot, and we do manage to get the King to activation, so it's all worthwhile in the end. Now we both go Pekka in the back, but I do have the Evo Pekka, which is newly buffed at the start of this new season. I've not played too much this season so far. I literally climbed on like the first day and haven't played since. Just with work and everything, you know how life gets. So it'd be interesting to see, you know, what it's like. I've not tried it at all yet, so it'd be good to kind of give it a go and see what kind of damage we can do. Now he's going to go kind of all out here up this left side, so we do need to be aware of this. Our mini power or our Battle Ram's going to get some good damage off here. It's really nice, and we're going to be able to go in for our Pekka here again. All this should get taken out really nicely, and he has to manage that. Okay, we can just ignore that mini Pekka because of just the amount of damage we have up the right side. And we're going to go Battle Ram. We're actually just going to go kind of all out here up the right, and hopefully we can break through on this. Now I'm going to go Zap here, just to distract that a little bit, and we're going to go Poison. We get Poison off on the tower. If one of them barbs touches, it's game over, and that's it for game number 1, boys. Let's hop straight into the second. And we are into game number 2 here, after a pretty dominant win, and hopefully we can keep that kind of style and fashion going forward, and win the next 2 in the same sort of way. Now, he's going to go Bandit as well. He's going to match our Bandit, so we can just let that go for now. I'm going to E-Wiz in the back. I don't really want to go for my Battle Ram. It's kind of easily punished sometimes. Now, I would imagine that we are also up against another Bridge Bomber here, so this should be a bit of an interesting one. I'm going to go for my Pekka here up high. The Battle Ram's going to connect on tower, but that's alright. He spent a bit more elixir than me, so hopefully I can get through. He's going to have the bit of a different version than me. He'd have the minion instead of the wizard, or the, what's it called, the Magic Archer, and he'll have the Dark Prince instead of the Ghost, which I don't know. I don't know which one's better. I'm really hoping for my sake that this one's better. I just think he had a bit of a better cycle there. He got the Battle Ram in, and it's done a good bit of damage to me. I need to save my Electro Wizard for that Battle Ram because it will shut it down. It's my best counter here, and I would much rather not lose this game if at all able to handle it. Now I'm going for my Bandit here in the back. He gets the Chef going on, so his Bandit will be level 15, and I'm going to go in front of my Bandit with the Battle Ram here up this left side. I got my Wizard here on defense, just to defend this Battle Ram, and we're getting a little bit of damage done to this Pekka, but we're going to have to go for our Pekka in return to try and take this down, because it will do a lot to us. Now, let's go for it here in the center, and then we can get a pretty well-timed zap here going. Actually, I can't even. I have to go for my ghost to defend this. And the minions are going to cause me some hell over here on the left side. This guy's giving me a bit of a masterclass on how to play a bridge spam. But hopefully, we can pull it back somehow. We are just getting a little bit... We're on a bad cycle. We just can't get back into the game. We're pretty struggling quite a bit here. But it's okay, you know. Let's go for our bandit here. And a bit of a bad bandit as well. Not even a bit. A very bad bandit. But that's the way it is, you know. Okay. Let me go for my magic archer here. It's not even going to get the alignment, but it will in a second now. Then we go for the Pekka to keep it alive. We're going to go for the zap here as well. Now, we're going to take out his magic archer in the back, but his Pekka is going to stay alive. Now, let's go for our electro wizard. We're going to go for our bandit here as well. Bandit should get onto that. It's not going to die. Very nice. And then we go in for our ghost. Now, we're going to go in for our battle ram here as well. See what kind of damage we can do. If we can break through here, this would be really nice. We have our magic archer at the ready. We're not going to manage to break through though, and he will just fireball or poison or something my tower, I would imagine. So it should be game over from here, to be honest. I don't see a way that we bring this back. Yeah, and there's the poison we were expecting. But you win some, you lose some. This guy just played better than us, and we'll hop straight into the third and final game. I'm back for game number 3 here against Kev. After we pretty unfortunate loss, you know, we did kind of get outplayed early on in the game, and then it was just too much to recover, which was a little bit annoying. But we tried. I feel like we brought it back a bit in the end, but it was too far gone by then, and he just had to go for the poison, and that was kind of game over. So you know, it is what it is. Now this guy goes in for earthquake, cannon, log, skeletons. We're probably expecting some kind of hog deck here, and there is the hog that we were expecting. So we just go for electro wizard. I think that should only get one hit unless I was too slow placing it. Okay, no, it only gets one hit off, which is fine. We can take one hit, and I'm gonna get ready with my magic archer here any second now. Go in for it now. And he goes in for a pretty well-timed ice spear to kind of throw us off. Now I'm gonna go for my poison, and that should take out Goblinstein in the long run, I believe. We get some good damage done up the left side but off that counter attack, which is pretty nice. I didn't expect the electro wizard to do so much, but he did, which is really good. I'm gonna get a bit of elixir back here, and then whenever I get to 8, I'm gonna go in for my ghost now. Just in case he does decide to go for a counter attack, we'll be back around to our Pekka relatively quickly. Nothing we need to worry about. Now he goes in for he has to go for his cannon, which is pretty bad for him, unless he does go in for his hog in front. Now I'm going to go for my bandit here a little bit late, just to make sure that we get the king tower activation, and bandit should go in front of the Pekka, which isn't obviously ideal, but it's better than taking a lot of shots off of the, what's it called, off of the, yeah, a lot of shots in the firecracker onto the tower. I don't know why I struggled so much there. My apologies. Now let's go for the magic archer here to back this up a little bit. We should be able to take out that firecracker relatively soon. Magic archer's on tower really nicely. And I'm going to go actually now for my battle ram up the right side. He's invested all his elixir in Goblinstein, but double elixir might save him a little bit. And it appears it does. Not all that much, but he might manage to save him a little bit. Now let's go for our bandit here in the center. Nice, we have so much damage done up both sides. Really just giving this guy a bit of a masterclass on how to play this. And we have 973 actually up both sides, which was quite funny, having the exact same amount of damage. But we're going to go magic archer here, and then we will go for the hog, Pekka, whenever it gets a little bit closer. This is going to be the firecracker is my biggest opponent here. It's going to be the most difficulty for me, so we need to get that out of the way nice and early. Now we'll go up the opposite lane here with my ghost. He's going to go for cannon in the center. Oh, bad cannon. Not sure why he did that. I mean, it worked out for him, but I just think he could have definitely done better with that. He is. I'm getting a bit worried now. That's going to get to a stage where we have so much damage up both sides, but we just can't finish off the game, and we end up losing. So I really hope it doesn't go like that. He is getting quite a bit of damage here with his hogs and whatnot. But we go for battle ram here in the center. Going to go for the zap early. Kind of anticipated him to go in for some kind of zap there. But we do manage to take down his tower. We won, pretty dominant game. He nearly came back, but we do take the win nonetheless. And this is the deck we did use, as you guys have seen. 2 pretty dominant wins, 1 excruciating loss that we just kind of got outplayed and couldn't recover. But you know, you win some, you lose some, and you boys know how I like to do it. We show all our losses. So anyways, if you did enjoy and you do plan to use this deck out, do be sure to let me know and hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next one for a brand new video, and peace out.